Hi artists and families, this art activity is called a roll and draw drawing. So for this art activity you'll need a dice and you'll also need one of the roll and draw sheets that you'd like to choose from. So there are a few, you can decide as a family which one you'd like to do. I'm going to show you how it works, and then after you watch you can go ahead and decide what you want to use or which roll and draw sheet you want to work on as a family, or if you want to try more than one, it's up to you. Okay. You'll also need something to draw on, a piece of paper, and something to draw with, either pencils, crayons, pens, whatever you have at home. What's kind of neat about this drawing too is there's 6 different pieces. So you could either all draw the object as you roll, or you could kind of build it together and have one member of your family do the first part, a different person do the second part, and so on. So that way you're kind of taking turns and creating one drawing, what we would call collaboratively or working together. So it's really up to you how you want to do it. Okay, I'm going to adjust my screen so that you can see my surface. So I have my paper close by. I have a dice. This is a dice that I just have at school that I use when we do our roll and draws. So this one's made out of paper, but if you have one from a board game or a foam dice or anything like that, that would be fine. If you don't, you could also just kind of decide or choose which number you want to use. It's really up to you. Okay, so I'm going to do this one, which is the Snow Kid Roll and Draw. Okay, so this one actually gives us directions at the top of the paper first. Sometimes they do, sometimes you can kind of go right into it, but it says steps to make a body. So I'm going to do that first on my paper for the snowman. I'm going to draw the head and a body kind of like this. And it shows me arms. I could erase that, or I'm just going to add the arms kind of coming over here. Okay, so now that I have my snow person or snow kid set up, I'm going to do my first roll, which is the pair of eyes. So I'm going to take my dice, roll, and it landed on a 1. So what I'll do is I'll look and see which one of these dice matches the dice that I have. Number 1 would be right here. And those are the eyes that I'm going to draw on my snow person. So again, each member of your family could draw this, or you can kind of take turns drawing the different pieces. So after you have the eyes, you're then going to do a second roll. You're going to roll your dice. My dice landed on the number 3. So I'll go down 1, 2, 3. This is the type of nose that I'm going to add to my snow person. Okay, when I'm finished, I'm going to move on to my third roll. This is the type of mouth for my snow person. So I'm going to land on a 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the type of mouth I'm going to draw. And again, use what you have at home. If you have pencils or crayons or pen, whatever works best for you. Okay. So I've done my third roll. Now I'm going to move on to roll number 4, which is a hat, or some of them are things that the snowman or snow person might wear on their head. So here's roll number 4. It landed on 6. So I'll count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could go down this side and see which one matches up here. Okay. So I've got this fun hat. Things that come down the side, I'm going to make those really long. And then it looks like there's lines or stripes. So I'll add those onto my snow person. Okay, we're almost there. We only have one more roll. So now I'm on to roll number 5, which is the scarf. Okay, so here's roll number 5. Whoops. And it landed for me on number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go down to my scarf. That's the type of scarf I need to add to my snow person. I'll add the little piece that comes down here too. One thing we want to make sure we do as the artist when we're all finished is we want to make sure we sign our artwork somewhere. Sometimes it could just be on the top or at the bottom, or there's some artists that kind of disguise their signatures inside the artwork somewhere. So it's kind of up to you where you want to place it. I think I'm going to do mine in one of these stripes up here. After you're finished with your roll and draw, again, what's really cool is you could try another one and build a different snow person, or if you wanted to add color to this snow person or even a background. Hey, what's this snow person doing? Where are they? Right now they're just floating on our paper. So my artists at school, we know that we add a line so that object or snow person isn't just floating on the page. And then from there I could add some other details, maybe some falling snowflakes around. Or maybe even a whole snowman family. It's really up to you, okay? Roll and draws is one of the favorite things at our house to work on together. So enjoy as a family deciding how you want to do it or what type of object you want to draw for your roll and draw. Again, just meant to have fun and spending some time together creating artwork. Enjoy.